Hi, I'm Lily. Welcome to the first full moon in Cancer for 2025. It is a wolf full moon and it is in the sign of Cancer. Cancer being the zodiac sign of the home, it illuminates us humans with the connection of security, home life, and finding comfort and protection in those sacred spaces. With all that being said, nothing is by accident, but here we are, and my heart's been broken over all of the destruction with the wildfires in LA. You know, this is such a heartbreaking, devastating. I mean, it's not just homes, it's businesses, it's places of worships, it's schools, it's memories, it's everything. So, you know, this is what we work so hard to build, where we build our tribe. And in this full moon is asking us, whether you live in LA or don't, how can we find safety, softness, peace, comfort in our home, in our safe spaces? So I'm going to go through all of the elements and check out what the energy is under this full moon. I'm going to, whatever comes, leave you guys with a question on how you can better integrate with these new transformative changes when it comes to your sacred space. As also far with Cancer energy, it's a lot about the care and the caregiver, connectivity. How is this bringing us together now? And you know, this is the opportunity for us to really honor and our emotions and what we feel deeply, all the vulnerabilities, like honor those things so that we can connect and build in a better way for our future. All right, so I'm going to start with the earth element, and the earth are my Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns. So we're going to tap into, the windows are open. I'm allowing like clear, fresh air to come through the space. This is for the element of earth, my Taurus, my Virgos, and my Capricorns. Thank you. Okay. Take the time to breathe out. You and your loved ones are safe, and the energy is gaining momentum. Those three cards came out, so I'm just going to go with it. I really was just trying to pick one. Again, with this Cancer full moon energy, the wolf full moon energy, it is all about a long winter, and a long winter usually means some sort of, we have to endure for a long period of time, this weather, the climate, all the things. So in order for you to navigate through this time till the next full moon, make space for meditation. It is so important, even if you've never meditated before, to find a quiet area, take 5-10 minutes and do some breath work. Breathe in and out, become present. It always changes the energy space around you and yourself. Affirm, you know, I do a lot of talking to myself, affirming that things are going to work out in my highest favor and the highest favor for all around me. And that picks up the energy in which you want to go, the direction that you want to go in next, is just having a sense of being present, breathing, meditating, visualization work, Reiki. I'm going to be doing some distant Reiki for the LA fires, and I'm going to figure that out, but I do want to do either something live where, you know, there's power in numbers and prayer, that we can send some Reiki and meditation to heal all of California. All right, so we're going back to the earth signs, my Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Nice. So it looks like, wow. So it's based, okay, so you got the Justice, the Empress, the Sun, and the Eight of Swords. So what you don't see come in, my earth signs, is some sort of clarity in how to move forward. If you are dealing with any kind of legal matter, it seems to be going in your favor. As far as, I get more of a feminine energy here. What they don't see coming, because I am reading for the collective of the earth element, is more so like overcoming something that even before January needed to be worked on, and you didn't know which direction to go, and it looks like now there's a lot of clarity here. And what you don't see coming is that it's going to work out. The Sun card is the best card in the deck. So, this definitely brings light to a situation, especially we're under this full moon. The full moon does illuminate. If you've gone outside yesterday and today is absolutely beautiful. It would be, great, to invite yourself out, like I invite you to go out and walk under this full moon and take in this energy and give yourself some time to breathe, because it does feel like justice here is going to really work in your favor. Now, for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the question to work with for this energy of the Cancer full moon is the Ace of Pentacles. Are you prepared to receive some type of opportunity or gift? So this talks about justice. So once you have this clarity and you have this green light, are you prepared? Are you going to meet opportunity with everything that aligns? That, once you get the yes or the go, are you prepared to walk through that door, to take that step forward? It does feel like a decision that affects you for the next 10 to 20 years. So this could be, these are not minor, they're major arcana cards. So for me, whatever decision that you have to make, whatever opportunity that it's presenting itself, it is favorable. It does come out like you have fought a long battle, but you've won this battle, and now it's time to rise to the opportunity to move forward in the way that feels good to you. I love the Ace of anything, but the Ace of Pentacles is not just money, but it's resources. It's, the opportunity to start again with a new beginning of, support, resources, finances are here. And I do feel a female that is supportive to a situation that does help whoever earth signs are going through something, as a female energy that's pushing whatever this opportunity is. All right. And my last card for the earth sign, this is my chakra insight oracle. So whatever comes out, it would be the message for my earth signs, my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorn. So I love this deck because it goes a little bit further than my tarot here. It helps you deal with the energies. So the energy is communication, self-expression, exchanging, sharing, connection, which is beautiful under this full moon in Cancer, because that is the card of Cancer too. It is communicating, being vulnerable, creative, safely. It is a time where we can do better in the way that we communicate within ourselves, how we talk to ourselves. If there's any negative self-talk, that's over. I feel that very strongly. I feel that this Cancer full moon is helping my earth signs to stand up for, like, their boundaries are high, stand up for their healing, stand up for what comes next. Like, they're not taking any shit, even if it means that they have to rest, even if it means I have to communicate to you that right now is not a good time, but I'm gonna get to you when it honors me, when it feels really good for me to get back to the situation. And I like it. I actually love it. It feels very strong and power, but also nice. All right, so now let's move on to my water signs. My water signs are my Cancers, my Scorpios, and my Pisces. All right, so let's clear the table and get to my water signs. My Cancer, this is your full moon. It's big. I love Cancers. Their spidey senses are always so on point. And all the Cancers I've ever experienced having any kind of interaction with have come from a very nurturing place. Like, how can I nurture this connection? And if I can't nurture it, then let me go away until I know that I can come right. If I can't come right and give you like the best of me, I'm gonna hide and stay in my little crabby shell until I can. And I love that about Cancers, because I prefer a person who keeps it all the way real, that says nope, it's not gonna happen right now, than someone that just strings you along and it's like doesn't have clarity. So all right, here we go. So my water signs, my Cancers, my Scorpios, and my Pisceans. This is for my water signs under the full wolf moon in Cancer. Ooh, I'm already feeling the intensity here. Well, Scorpios are so intense. I love Scorpios though, because I have a lot of personal placements. Venus, Mars, Mercury. Mercury's in retrograde. Mercury in retrograde is clearly not good. The world is falling apart, and Mars is all about war and aggression. And in retrograde, it seems a little like, some devastating, drastic things had to happen in order for people to have some sort of healing. So conclusions are within reach, time for healing, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. All right, so this definitely talks about the last few years, how there's a lot of resolve, inner resolve and material resolve. But no matter how much of a resolve there is, something outside of us comes in and turns that upside down again, and it's kind of like you don't get a breather. But energetically, the way these planets have aligned, and also I'm most likely going to do another video about the way the planets are all aligning on January 25th. Every single planet is going to align in the universe, which I think, and I believe you can see it with a telescope. It would be a spectacular thing to see. And it is a rare parade of planets lining up that will affect us, because as above, so below and within. All that to say that my water signs have had, like we all have. I mean, and then when I do the elements, the element in your chart could be anywhere. It just doesn't have to be your sun sign. It could be your ascendant rising, your moon, your Venus, your Mars. It's just an element of energy that we embody. And what this is saying for my Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces is that we're owning up to our healing. You guys are owning up to the healing that is necessary in order for you to move forward. I think there's a confronting of no more calamity. Like that's just the highest priestess page of okay. All right, I'm gonna stop pulling cards because it's a lot of downloads that I'm getting. you know, my water signs are of the emotions. It is also the moon card in the tarot. It is the Cancer card. But this is a individual's, people's here, feminine and masculine energy that subscribe and are at my channel that are super intuitive. You're here because you have a gut knowing, you just need some confirmation. But I also feel like that confirmation, or that seeking that confirmation, is holding you up. If anything, it's made you feel more tied up than free. There's been a lot of heartbreak here with my water signs, like major interference, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a cheating situation, a third party situation. This could be a interference with communication, love, you know, always wanting to start new, and then something happens. Because for the Three of Swords to be in between these two cards tells me that every time there's a new start, something happens where there's a disappointment, there's a heart situation where you just feel like, just when I was about to close that deal, just when I was about to sign off on the house and the divorce, or have this kid in school, or sign the deal, something else happens, and you've been able to come up with solutions, use all of your tools to fight for what you want. And people have to respect that. I think you've had to ask a lot of questions, like, I know what motivates me, now get out of my way. I know what feels good, now if it's creative and I love it, now let me do it. Like, why are people trying to hold me back? And this kind of holding back has created some sort of guilt, I feel, here with the Nine of Swords. And this kind of guilt has put a light on, the struggle of getting free from whatever long-term commitment that hasn't worked out. There's new opportunities here. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords could be, a time when we give what we really desire a very soft and simple no. Like, I don't feel like my water signs are seeing that they want to fight in a way that exudes too much energy. If it's going to exhaust them, they're out. I feel like this is more so like, I'm taking a time out to heal, because I know a lot of things have ended. And in order for me to gain the energy to take on the next 20 years of my life, I need to be okay with letting the guilt go, letting these burdens go, not feeling sorry for myself or feeling bad that I can't meet somebody else's expectations. I feel like this is a very strong stance for my water signs to protect their peace. This is kind of the best way that I can say it. Like, if everybody wants to fall apart around me, I don't wish that for anybody, but I can't save everybody. So I'm going to pray. I'm going to send you this information. I'm going to communicate this love from whatever it is, the highest light. But I'm not going to fight. This is my stance, and I'm going to heal, and I'm going to take for as long as I need to heal, and everybody's going to have to deal with it before the next chapter of their lives to, begin. So with all that being said, now I'm going to ask the tarot, like, what do my water signs need to work with throughout this full moon in Cancer, full moon? What is the energy that they could really work with during this time? 10 of Cups. What situation in your life is bringing forth completion and total happiness? It's everything I just said. It's just everything I just said. Like, ask yourself, like, how am I going to honor saying no, but still care, but still have my boundaries, but still be happy, but still be peaceful, still do the things that I need to do in my day-to-day life without other people needing my time, respecting my time, understanding my time, and valuing like how I show up. The 10 of Cups is like, this is what you're going for. This is completion. This is now, that's ended. That cycle has ended, which the end of a tough cycle approaches. We're talking end of month, I feel. You've already stepped into, this is what 2025 is looking like for me. It's how I'm gonna handle shit. And everybody's gotta deal with it, and everybody will, because there is the element of water that's so strong that people do wait, or people do support that type of energy. I think you will have that happiness. I think that once you stay grounded in the boundaries that you've set up for your personal and career life, that you will have the result of the right people around you. You will have all the right people around you by that time. All the support, all the love, all the care. You're gonna get that care back. And I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right. The last card for my water signs, my Cancer, my Scorpio, my Pisces. This is from the Chakras Insight Oracle. Let's see what energies can help us with moving through this full moon energy in Cancer, the wolf full moon, for my Cancers, my Scorpios, and my Pisces. Inspiration, ideas, sparkle, consension. I do feel that once you get into that space where you have space and you feel protected, your creativity is going to go through the roof. Your ideas will start to ground and develop into something that is, you know, tangible. But I don't know how to say it. Like, if you're a writer and you haven't written, this is gonna be it. If you're a chef and you haven't cooked, this is the time. You know, whatever kind of artistry, whatever type of creativity that you've been putting in the back burner, this is gonna be your time throughout this healing and space that you created, that's safe, that's soft, that it's, you know, it's grace. You know what I mean? I think that at this time, most of us can see how fragile life is, and this is the inspiration for really tapping into the creativity space and exploring it without fear and doing it. So I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Moving on to my fire signs. This my fire is my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittariuses. We are moving on to my fire signs. My Aries, my Leos, and my Saggies. My fire. All right. Okay, Spirit, talk to me about what do we need to know? What is my Aries, my Leo, and my fire signs need to know under this wolf full moon in Cancer? Energies of my fire signs. My Aries, ooh, oh, a little stuck. That wanted to come out, so I'll take it. Conclusions are within reach. You heard me, shuffle. All right. Work through your fears. You and your loved ones are safe. It's interesting that it keeps coming up with, I think, the last two elements. It came up, you and your loved ones are safe. Conclusions are within reach. Work through your fears. It's a very intense time. I think we are all in a little bit of a, whether you were affected by, these terrorist attacks, these fires, all of these crazy disasters that are happening. Our fears are just out here for us to, some of us don't even have time to work through them. We just have to show up. But knowing that you showing up and facing your fears allows you to stay in the energy of being safe. Like, this is a really important time to surround your energy with light, so that while you're out there, know that you can protect your energy, know that you can protect your space, know that you can protect your loved ones through prayer, through visualization work, through seeing, your energy in a white light, pink light, whatever bright light that you see when you close your eyes. You can inhale into that light and bring it through your body. Give yourself that space to feel safe. We can always do that. I think the fire signs are pushing through their fears. They're really facing up to them. They're doing the work. They're making the calls. They're talking to the people. They're, showing up in ways that maybe could have held them up before, or avoided in the past. Now it feels like my fire signs are like, I'm not going to avoid this anymore. I'm just going to make that call. I'm just going to do that assignment. I'm just going to have that conversation. And knowing that through this full moon Cancer energy, that it may take a while for everybody to climb on board with this new sense of self, and that it's okay. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, fire signs. Oh, look, you can't. Oh, that can't be the last card. So we got the 10 of Wands, which is, I like the 10 of Wands. It's completion again. It doesn't always have to be burdensome. This person is carrying wisdom, strength, knowledge. You know what I mean? Taking them and saying, I'm out. I've got all this stuff now. And that's not just stuff, but it's really going to take me to the next place. I'm not repeating the same mistakes as I did before. I am okay walking away and having a new beginning. I'm okay with that. I'm okay that, there's still 8 cups standing. I'm good with that. And I'm going to go in solitude and have my relationship with the self and heal through it. And I mean, this is the only thing. Like, this is my my Temperance card. I love the Temperance card. It's the Sagittarius card. This is the energy of someone who knows how to stay grounded and also how to stay connected to spiritual connection. This is also the alchemist that, understands how to make it all happen, make the magic happen, pour into each other's cup. What I didn't like was the last card was the Devil card. Doesn't necessarily have to be a negative card. It is the Capricorn card. We are in Capricorn season. But it can talk about being addicted to or obsessing over healing. Like, sometimes, when you've gotten into a space where you're just like, that's it. I'm going one way and that's it. It could be too much. It could be like, let's calm down. Because you got potential here, but it's in reverse. You got communication here, which is great. But, it's almost there. All right. Thank you. I'm going to stop pulling cards here because this is a fire sign that no matter what, gets up, gets pretty, puts her lipstick on, gets fabulous, no matter what the struggle is, no matter how heavy she's had to, or he had to, or this energy had to carry so much of the burden of the last 10, 15 years, this person still got fire. This person's got blessings from spirit that's saying, here's the energy to keep working through your fears, keep working through the last, I want to say 16 to 20 years. I know there's a lot of 10s here. There's an 8, but 10 comes up pretty strongly, that my fire signs, my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius is 10 years and beyond, has been such a challenge for wisdom to not repeat the same mistakes in love, in career and finance, in relationship with their families, to be okay with walking away and not having to answer to anyone, not having to apologize for walking away, but just by saving themselves and going to peace, and also healing. You know, my fire signs can have that overly zealous, overly everything when they have been cleared onto a new path. They sometimes say too much. And I think that this fire sign has learned a lot from being extra to not being extra. This fire element has learned when to sit down, when to get up, when to party, when to rest, when to shut up. You know, this fire sign has learned a lot, has learned when to pick their battles, when to walk away from an argument, when to see that it's not valuing that energy, it's not adding to, it's not complementing this 10 of Cups. They know when to walk away. And to a point where they could have isolated themselves for a while, being like kind of obsessed with not taking any bullshit, a little too much. But like most of my fire signs, they pick up quickly when they've made a mistake, and then they go to course correct and work through the fears to get to, you know, a new beginning with good energy. And I love that this was the last card. The Queen of Wands is a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy, feminine or masculine. I don't read gender, I just read energy. So this is beautiful. There's a lot of fire on this table. That means that I think, or I feel like this energy under the full moon is calling for, yep, I got the endurance to go all the way. I've gotten beat up. Now what you got? Bring it. And if it ain't right, I'm not even entertaining it. I feel like there's a new start here that has the energy that the fire signs love, whether it be in their personal life and relationship, in their career. I do feel like there is a new hot beginning for my fire signs, and it feels a little sexy. I'm feeling like this person is tapping into not just their strength, but and really like letting go of the past is allowing that lightness to come in, and that energy to I'm surprised, like that other card. Ooh, drop the card. Ugh. Can't get it. I love it. The Nine of Cups. Yes. So the question that we have here for my fire signs, my Aries, Leos, and Saggies, during this full moon, what situation in your life is bringing you emotional fulfillment? So I do believe that my fire element, my fire signs, Aries, Leos, and Sagittariuses, are going to manifest very soon what they desire. I do feel that these rods that have been a completion, and my fire signs are ready to make like an alchemy, like an alchemist, like they're ready to make magic. this time in separation, this time in walking away from the past really did make them go through the shadow side of themselves to produce this hottie right here, this baddie, okay? Because she's hot. I might dress up like her one day. All right, so moving on to the chakra insight. So of course, everything is free will. My insightful guidance readings definitely pick up on what guidance I can give you with the tools of these cards, because all they are tools that help with the energy and insightful guidance. So be sure to like, share, subscribe. It helps my channel to be seen. Okay, I am going to pick a chakra insight oracle card for my fire signs, my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Thank you, please, and thank you. Oh, nice. Responsibility, guidance. I just talked about that. All these cards came out. I don't want to take all of them, but belonging, community, finances. So what I'm getting here for my fire signs is within working with their fears, and I said this, I think I said it with the fire signs, like they're making that call, they're showing up, they're having that difficult conversation. It does feel like the fire signs energy to take responsibility on doing those things, on actually calling that person and apologizing, or saying like, you know, I'm sorry if I made you feel a certain kind of way, it wasn't my intention. I feel that once that conversation happens, there will be a sense of being fulfilled inside, feeling good about doing the humanly honorable thing. It feels empowering, if anything, relatable. It feels like after whatever conversation or responsibility that's done, it does feel like you've gained some power and opens a door for people to feel like they can be guided. There is support, there is love, there is a direction now that feels connected more so than anything. And community, family, a tribe. I do feel like the fire signs are definitely honing down on their tribe. They're definitely valuing that family and that culture and that belonging more, or it just feels really good. It just feels very sure and certain. I wanted to say those words at the same time. All right, so that is for my fire signs. That's really nice that this element is, I think it's like just trimming or cut things. I don't want to say trimming out the fat, but it just feels very light, very fulfilling, very clear on who the love and support is coming from, that's helping them move on to a better situation. All right, and so now we are going to move on to my air element, which is my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What are we doing here? Yeah, okay. I don't know. I think these are upside down. Oh, wow. All right, we are moving on to my air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarians. There's a lot of tapping. All right, Spirit, what do we got for my air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarians for this full moon? Oh, I just got home. Well, yeah. Wolf full moon. Somebody moving? Wanting to move? All right, let's see. Buying. That was just a very clear message. I don't know. Okay. Let's go to my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, maybe that's what I'm just seeing very clearly. Somebody moving in or somebody moving out, making room, making space. All right, so we got luck is on your side. Don't let the past hold you back. And confidence is your key to success. All right, so it feels like with my air signs, there is a little tug and war with moving forward and staying in the past, moving forward and staying in the past, moving forward, staying in the past. But you seem to get your way. So have confidence is the key to your success, and luck is on your side. This feels like you have an opportunity to really create a new way of doing your life with certain people in your past, right? Certain people just you can't get rid of. You know, family members, they are who they are. It just feels like there was a holding back. Like it wasn't your doing to not already be somewhere else, not already be ahead or accelerated into the next chapter in your life. It feels like someone keeps pulling you back. But there is a break, and it does depend on how confident you are with this moving on. All right. This is for my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarians. What is the energy for this, the first full moon of 2025 under Cancer? Wow. I'm just gonna, there we go. Pull. Oh, wait a minute. Now we got crazy. So there is some sort of legal matter that needs to be worked on, and I don't like doing legal readings at all. But it's judgment, and it's about to be over. There's an end to some sort of court arrangement, hearing, and there's some success here. I had to look under the deck, on the bottom of the deck rather, because I was like, hold on. The Justice, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Rods, and the Judgment card tells me when it comes to some sort of work situation, there is a unexpected legal matter, unexpected lawsuit, unexpected, like just something that came up was just like, wait, shit, I didn't see that coming. But you get justice and some money from it. So I don't like doing legal, But if there is a lawsuit here, some sort of settlement, some sort of case that you've been holding to, waiting to hear on, you're going to get an answer next 3 weeks. I want to say, wands are my usual like weeks, but I'm seeing, I don't know, I'm seeing wands and coins on this deck besides all the legal stuff. I do see that whatever legal situation is, it goes in your favor. I'm gonna leave it at that, because there was a delay, there was a setback, there was something that wasn't submitted correctly, wasn't done properly. There was some information here that I could see, like this took a lot of work. This took a lot of back and forth. And then this energy came in and stepped in, helped out, and it feels like that's what made this situation move forward in your favor. So congratulations. If it's not a legal situation, then I feel like it's a marriage. If there was a marriage that had ended, it ends in like a fair deal. Like you both walk away with knowing this is right, this is good, this feels like it was supposed to happen. Like there's not I don't know, animosity, or there's not, anger. There's, it does feel like maybe a little long overdue for, I don't know, maybe I'm picking up on just one person's energy. This was very weird. It also, comment if this resonates with you, because sometimes I will just get a whole story in my head and I'm just like, where's this coming from? And I'll just keep digging and pulling cards. Queen of Pentacles. This is about money. This is about fairness. This, you might have an opportunity that's also coming to the table where you guys are negotiating a deal, and what is fair is being negotiated, whether it be money, time spent, or it feels like that. It feels like time spent. Like you get the weekends, the 3 days out of the week you do this. So it feels like there was a resolve in time and money. How many days a week does this person have to stay with that person? There's a lot of legal. Again, I don't like doing legal stuff, but when it comes up so strongly like this, I can't ignore that message. So if this pertains to love, I would just say something ended, and there's a little bit of down, quiet time, a lot of self-reflection, and it could pick up again. The self-reflection time does definitely, it is a while. It is quite some time. So much so that a new love opportunity might come up. So if you're currently in you haven't been having a good relationship and it's been going on for a really long time and you guys just keep holding on and holding on, this looks like there's no more holding on. We've tried. Now, just because of lifing, we realize even more so that we deserve to go our separate ways. But it is so okay, because there's so much love that's coming in, and I think you guys just have to trust that. I know it's hard to trust when it feels like this is a very long-term relationship, or something that was promised to be long-term relationship, because it's legal, and if it's not legal, it's a marriage to me. So that's what I feel like. All right, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I'm almost an hour on here, and I want to know, what does my air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarians need to know for this wolf full moon in Cancer? Our first full moon in Cancer under the Capricorn season. What does my Geminis, my Libra, and Aquarius need to know? Ten of Pentacles. Nice. 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 Oh my God. So once what situation in your life shows your greatest accomplishments? And then I pulled another card. What situation in your life are you still holding on to? So I was going to say, once you let go of this long-term case, relationship, you will have an opening so fast that is where you're almost holding back your blessings by holding on to the situation. But know that because I got a lot of legal cards, that the universe and the timing of this legal situation is going to do it for you. It's going to, wrap things up so that you can move on. It's going to, make you feel like, I got that one thing that I'm holding on to. What is it? Ask yourself, what is that one thing that I keep holding on to that I'm so scared to let go of, that I don't trust? And when you figure what that is, it's like the gates just flood open and all the support and love comes out, and just like almost more than you could imagine, the support you'll get, the resource you get, the love that you'll get, it's almost like, who is this hottie? And she's brand new, he's brand new. New suit, new clothes, new everything. I don't know, like this person definitely makes me feel like this is a long time coming. I've been holding on and it's like a dead weight, and time to get out of hermit, jump on that chariot and go. And it feels like you do. Whoever this is for. Because that one thing, back to confidence is key. If it's your luck is on your side, back to the moon cards, moonology cards that I dropped, they connect. It goes back to what I feel, that luck is on your side. So if you're ready and you gotta do that last clip, go for it, because it's just gonna open everything up to start getting the blessings that have been on that. Stop and hold. Stop. Feels like that. All right, here we go. The last message for my air signs. The last message for my air signs, my Geminis, my Libra, and my Aquarians. Something with health too. Like the body's checked off all the green dots, or the boxes, and you're just like, okay, doctor said. Again, and I don't like doing legal or medical, but here I am. I just got this really clear to say that it could be something like you get all this good results, that you're in the clear medically for something, and that, thank God, what you thought was going to be something terrible, it's not. It's going to work out. Now, check your mental. Like, trust that. Do that work. And then once you do that work and you stay like 1000% trust and faith that whatever it is that you're going to go into, you're going to come out of great. All right, so the last message. Personal boundaries, choices, assertiveness, empowerment, authenticity. Stay true to yourself, because whatever this decision that you're making needs you to stay authentic. It needs you to stay in that place of, this is it, damn it. Work on your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is like your energy of a sense of security, like your root, because it's the root, your sacral, your solar plex, your heart, your throat, third eye chakra. Your sacral energy is really asking you to have faith in the moves you're going to make next. that when those doors are open, that you can walk through them with this level of confidence and this level of energy and this level of wisdom and this level of nurturing. Like I also get time for you to teach. Like if you have an opportunity where you might have to do public speaking, this is, keep going, keep doing it. And the more that you do it, the better that you're going to get, the more opportunities are going to come. It's like, that's when the flood doors open, and that's when your true purpose, it's like all of it just really just beautifully aligns. I get that with my air signs, but there's also that other strong emotion of pulling you into this state, this space, like the Cancer energy of a safe space. And it's not really safe, because it's making you more, it's making it harder you to confront that one thing. So what you're thinking is like, it's false, it's not safe, it's just you just holding back that last thing that needs to be popped open so that everything can come out and go into that alignment. All right, so those were my messages for this full moon in Cancer, wolf full moon in Cancer. Again, thank you so much for being with me, subscribing, liking, and sharing. I will come back with a meditation prayer for all of you who want to join me. I would love that. I will be back. I'll post when it's going to be. I just have to sort some things out, because I'm also going through a lot of transformations in my life with what I'm doing next. And I'm excited. This is definitely a time where letting go, you hear it all the time, right? And it drove me crazy, quite honestly. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. It's just like, dude, there's a layering of letting go. There's like levels to this letting go shit. So be kind, be nice, give yourself grace, give yourself, care, give yourself time. The Cancer definitely is the sign of the home. So the home is the seat of your soul, your heart center. Take care of that first, and everything around you will follow. All right, I hope this helps. Visit my website or email me at lily@mindfulbeauty.life for your personal reading, where I get deeper into your energy. Thank you.